we've gone over fees for quite a bit now, and my head is spinning with all the fee talk. So I want to take a break to talk about an article that I read that I thought was kind of interesting. It was 40 things that baby boomers think are cool.
Okay.
And it just stuck out to me because these are things that, I mean, I know our parents do. We have lots of clients who still think are cool. Some of the things that stood out were cursive handwriting, I think is a lost art. See, I know you disagree.
This is where we always talk about the fact that we feel a lot older than we are. Like, I feel like I'm in my mid to late 50s. And so, mentally, I feel like that too. Now, cursive is not something that I don't even think, if I wrote something in cursive, I don't think anybody would be able to read it. I don't even think I would be able to read it.
You know, I'm curious. I know they still teach it in school, but I wonder how long that's going to carry on if it's more of a baby boomer thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you remember in school, you have to all the letters, the whole thing.
I remember in class, you'd have it along the wall.
Up top, as we're really aging ourselves here.
I know, that's right. And now we're going to start talking about the Oregon Trail soon. What else was on the list?
A few other things on the list that stood out. Diamonds, which I don't think that's exclusive to baby boomers. I guess my point with this list is it's interesting to me, the things that they say are cool to baby boomers, because there's so many on this list that I still think are cool, or that I know you don't, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think diamonds are cool at all. I don't think you should either.
No, he thinks they're awful.
Yeah, they are awful. No more diamonds.
Meatloaf, which is something I'm not a fan of, but you are.
Who doesn't love Meatloaf?
Ding, ding, ding.
And I'm not talking about the band. The actual loaf of meat.
The band is amazing.
The loaf of meat is fantastic. And if you don't...
it's not my forte.
I'm not going to lie. This is something that, I've thought about. This
has been a contention in our marriage.
Yes, it has for a very long time. Even before we got married, it was, do I really want to do this? She doesn't like meatloaf.
He ordered meatloaf at a restaurant once, and I thought he was joking.
I did. It was fantastic. And so, yeah, I think that is cool.
So Meatloaf is on there. The food, not the band, to clarify. Toast. Toast, I don't understand. It's a cost-effective, delicious breakfast on the go.
I remember in like high school and even in college when I had no money, I would just eat butter, toast, a little bit of cinnamon sugar, and I'd eat like 8 pieces, and like that's a meal.
Cereal, but it's bread and it's more filling. It's a whole thing. Another thing on there was cop dramas. Now this is one I can't get behind, but yes, my parents are obsessed with these. All of the shows, the
NCIS,
all of those.
Law and Order,
all the Law and Orders.
I think they're bringing back the original Law and Order.
See what I mean? Who are they bringing that for? Just the baby boomers, I guess. And then one thing that was on there that this is so prevalent in any home that you go into with baby boomers, patterned wallpaper. I cannot get past this because I remember being young and going to friends' houses, and it was like a sign of class almost. If you had a room that had wallpaper all over, I mean, bathrooms with all the floral things like that. That is such a baby boomer thing.
Grandma, I'm talking to you, and that floral pattern that you have inside of your bathroom.
That's where I saw it.
Grandma, I think you're cool. You're still cool. My grandmother she's taken a bike ride, not a bicycle, an actual motorbike to Sturgis in her 70s.
She's far cooler than we are.
Far cooler than I am, yes,
Except
absolutely.
for the patterned wallpaper in the bathroom.
But she makes a mean meatloaf.
Just for some balance there.
All right, last one. We'll give us one more. We won't go through all 40, but give us one more.
Flip through catalogs.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. Who does not love to sit there with a flip through catalog?
Do you remember the JCPenney catalogs? This might be for us 80s babies, but the flip through catalogs, JCPenney's, and you'd fold down the page.
Fantastic.
It was like
huge.
That was our Christmas wish list.
We would sit around and like pass it around and just write your name on the things you want.
Yes, circle, star. It was a whole thing.
Who doesn't? Or I remember when my grandma did the Avon catalog.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I would look through the Avon catalog, but I did all the time. And it's the knick-knack stuff. And now, I mean, Sharper Image. When I get that catalog in the mail.
He's still like that with it. He's like, we need this. No, we don't need a portable cooler.
There's nothing in Sharper Image that any human actually needs, but it's fantastic stuff. Yes. I want every item in that catalog, but I need zero. I need none of it.
Yet he goes through each page and talks about it.
I still flip the little corner and I circle it with my name so that way she knows what to give me for Christmas.
Yes, the list is quite long.
Okay. So, all right. I know everybody's tuning in for investment fees. So we got to get back to that. That's, you could
right,
start
back
calling
to
me an
the
old man
fees.
later. Let's head back to
Let's
fees.
carry on. You've just watched a clip from the Retire Once show. You can catch the full episode here. Thanks for joining us. Just a reminder, please subscribe wherever you're listening to this. Apple Music, Spotify, or if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe.